Hello and thank you for joining me. Tanks is the name and Star Citizen is the game. Today I wanted to take a look at the Avenger Arrow. We start our journey here at Tessa Spaceport on Hurston, where I rented this light fighter for 24,000 credits. So the premise for this video is going to be torture testing the Arrow by attempting combat missions, one after the other, with an increasingly higher difficulty each time. There are fortress of bounty hunters to fight, and if we survive all 4 of those, then I have a final mission that will surely end in the destruction of my ship. I'd rather not get too into the weeds here with the ship specs because these things tend to change from patch to patch. Instead I'll be focusing on my first impressions with a main thrust of seeing how far we can push the Arrow, truly putting all its systems to the test. One of the first things I noticed after accepting the Tier 1 contract was how long it takes to initiate content travel. I'll put up a timer when I go to jump so you can see just how long it takes. I believe it takes about 14 seconds or so, which to me seems like a long ass fucking time for such a fast ship. But anyway, I'm sure that will be tweaked in later patches. I just wanted to mention it here since we're talking about the Arrow. This dude went down fairly easily, and with our first mission out of the way, I wasted no time in accepting the Tier 2 contract.
Quantum drive is now off.
As you can see here, I'm getting slightly outmaneuvered by this piece of shit. I remember thinking to myself, if I don't readjust now and start landing some shots, this could be the end. I can't let that happen. After another satisfying explosion, we approached to our Tier 3 contract. Now this is the level of mission I expected to die on. I often fly the Cutlass Black, and without a turret guide, Tier 3 contracts can be very difficult, as I have failed them multiple times. But that is the Cutlass. Let's see how the Arrow stands up against this threat. much to my surprise, we're alive. With only one more bounty hunter mission to complete, I became rather impressed with this little ship. It really can hold its own in the fight, so long as you stay mobile and don't take too many hits. If you know me, then you know that's not really my style, but for the sake of this video let's keep it up and see what we can do to the highest level bounties in the tier 4 contract. We fucking lived. I was not expecting that at all. But as promised, we're pushing this shit until it breaks, so I'm not accepting a flame jumper mission. And to anyone out there watching, that mission in this shit, I mean this is nothing short of a suicide mission. One thing was for sure though, I was going to take out as many of these motherfuckers as I could until my lifeless body was floating through space. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more videos like this in the future. Take it easy and I'll catch you next time.